Hey guys, I'm Dimension Jumper. Today I'll be reviewing Super Mario Bros. 35, which was released for the Nintendo Switch on October the 1st, 2020. Now this game is basically an online game, and it's basically you versus a bunch of people in a Mario type level, and it's basically like Tetris 99, in which you basically use blocks and basically become the first person to win. But with Mario 35, it's basically a game where you're on a level and you basically every time you jump on enemies, they go onto another person's board, and then those enemies will appear in that particular course. And I think it's quite interesting because of the way that it's used, because with the game you can basically just you could like hit a bunch of enemies like Goombas, Koopa Troopers, and a bunch of other enemies, and you can like send them to another person's board and create chaos, kind of like how you could do it in Tetris 99. And I think it's quite interesting because it's basically uses the 8-bit Mario formula, and I think that's quite interesting because like you can only go forwards in the original Mario game, and I think that's quite interesting. You can't go back. You can only go forwards, and yeah, I think it's somewhat of an interesting type of game, and I think Nintendo has like kind of stumbled on some sort of like a gold mine with this style of game, and I would like to see Nintendo sort of use this sort of idea with some of the other IPs like The Legend of Zelda or Metroid, and use like their original 8-bit sprites and put them into a sort of battle royale type of game, kind of like how Mario 35 did. The only one of the only few problems with the game is that it's only out for limited times, and I think it's going to be gone around March time of next year, around March, and I think that's I think, to me personally, I don't think that, I feel like that's somewhat not I'm not saying that the game's bad or what Nintendo are doing are good or bad. I just feel like this game being out for a limited amount of time might, I don't know, I really don't know, but I just feel like this game shouldn't be out for limited time. I feel like it should be out a lot longer than for a limited amount of time, but I kind of see where Nintendo were going with this. And yeah, and another thing that I don't really find great about this game is that it's only you can only play with 34 other people, you're included as one of those 34 people, as 35 players, unlike Tetris 99 where you could race against 99 other people. But with this, again, I kind of see where I was going with, because it was Mario's 35th anniversary back in September, I think September, October of this year, and yeah, I kind of see where Nintendo were going with this. I think that's like, why they went with this idea, but I really enjoy the game. I think there are some cool elements, which I'll show you in some gameplay now. So just like Tetris 99, Mario 35 has some daily challenges that you can do while you're playing the main game. So for example, you might have to beat a particular amount of other people a certain amount of times. You might have to do defeat a certain amount of enemies while doing a course, that sort of stuff. And you can do a variety amount of courses, but I've only played this game like a couple of times, like once or twice. And I think it's quite interesting because, like, this is really like a really cool thing, and I think if you go and play it throughout the game, you unlock more courses. And yeah, and just like Tetris 99, you can basically choose whoever you want to battle against. Like if you want to, like, whoever you want to cause chaos to. So yeah. So you just go play through the game, and then you just like play through the game as like normal and try and like do as much chaos as you can. If you can, like, to the enemies like that, and oh, one up. And also, like, when enemies or when other players defeat other enemies in their game, they will appear as a ghost in your screen. So, for example, here's one, and then yeah, and also you're timed. Oh, and I'm dead. That's what I mean by like how much chaos one person might do. So as you can see, I have just got myself one of the daily challenges, and now I'm level up. And you can get icons for your thing, kind of like how you could do in Tetris 99. So yeah, I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play like one more match, just to show you guys how this game works, that sort of stuff, and also just like in the old Mario games, in the DS Mario games, you are timed, but instead of being around 400 seconds, 500 seconds, you get 30 seconds. So you have to make sure you hit enough enemies, and you get to do that. And also on the bottom screen, like below the gameplay, there is a bar of what enemies are on screen. So for example, here are some Goombas, like just the regular Goombas. Yep. And you will have to make sure to, or another daily challenge done. So make sure you look on both the top, like the main gameplay screen, and the on the bottom screen, just to see how the match is doing, what's on screen, what's going to be coming, and that sort of stuff. So yeah, now it's time to go back to the review. So what I really like about Mario 35 is that it's sort of like a really cool and interesting way of how we look at this type of gaming style, because with like old Mario games and new Mario games, it's basically just Mario defeats Bowser and saves Princess Peach, whether it's in space, the Mushroom Kingdom, some sort of alternate world thing, a dream, whatever. And I think this kind of like style of Mario gameplay is far different and kind of refreshing to me personally, because I really enjoy a lot of the elements from this game. I do enjoy how it takes the Battle Royale type formula and basically makes it about Mario and does all the normal Mario stuff that you'll see in normal Mario games, but I think it's just really interesting and cool, and sees how we view this type of game. And I really wish that there would be more games like this, hopefully for both Metroids and The Legend of Zelda's anniversary dates. Nintendo could probably release a Battle Royale game around those games, probably with their 8-bit versions, and something similar in those games like they do with Mario 35. And yeah, so that's been my review for Super Mario Bros. 35. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.